With just over a month to go until Election Day, new evidence in the federal election case against former President Donald Trump. In filings yesterday, prosecutors outlined what they called sensitive and previously unseen evidence that the former president committed crimes in a desperate bid to hold on to power after the 2020 election. Trump, firing back, accused the Justice Department of trying to influence voters in the current election. ABC's Christiane Cordero with details from Washington.
Today, former President Trump is going after special counsel Jack Smith after a newly unsealed 165-page filing outlines the allegedly increasingly desperate efforts by Trump and his allies to overturn the 2020 election. Trump again trying to flip the script on News Nation, claiming it's too late to bring anything new forward related to this case.
This was a weaponization of government, and that's why it was released 30 days before the election.
According to prosecutors, Trump privately said claims a co-conspirator made about voter fraud were, quote, crazy, but then adopted and amplified the message. Smith also argues Trump was directly responsible for the tinderbox that he purposely ignited on January 6th, knowing that he had only one last hope to prevent Biden's certification as president, the large and angry crowd standing in front of him.
We fight like hell, and if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
The special counsel's filing lays out the government's cards for a federal judge to decide whether the new evidence presented shows Trump's actions were not official acts, in response to the Supreme Court's decision in June that official acts by a president are immune from criminal prosecution. The special counsel points to a tweet Trump sent as the riot was unfolding at the Capitol, saying, quote, Trump was alone in his dining room when he issued a tweet attacking Pence and fueling the ongoing riot. Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what should have been done to protect our country and our Constitution. Smith argues that was not an official act as Trump was alone and the tweet was sent from his personal account. The filing says a White House staffer rushed to tell Trump that Pence was safely rushed to a secure location during the riot, to which Trump reportedly responded, "So what?" Trump has denied any wrongdoing. Regarding the timing, the DOJ has previously said these cases were brought forward last year, that the prosecutor has urged for speedy trials, and that it's ultimately in the hands of the courts. In Washington, Christiane Cordero, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.